Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. We got some words from Patrick Williams. We did the evaluation on a couple players, but since Patrick Williams out here in the media talking, he's on the chopping block next. We're going to go ahead and talk about it. You already know, Bobby, we're on. But you know you got to hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Fella, great. We talking about my guy, P. Will today. Let's get it.
Bro, Patrick Williams, my guy. Well, apparently Patrick Williams was asked some questions, and Patrick Williams, when asked if he lived up to his potential this season, Patrick Williams responded by saying, hell to the no. But anyway, go ahead and let me know what's your initial reaction to that.
I believe him. And what he basically saying, y'all, is I can't show you what all I got because something or somebody, I ain't going to point no elbows, is in the way. I still got something to show y'all. But y'all got to do something for me. He talking to the front office or the coach. He talking to y'all. Y'all do something for me. I'm going to show y'all what I'm made of. And I believe him. Every word that he said.
Bro. So what Unc talking about is that Patrick Williams, after saying hell no, he went on to say that there's a lot more left. I mean, a lot more to his game that he still hasn't shown. My question, first of all, I want to commend Patrick Williams for having self-awareness and being, mature about his performance this season. Any other person, most people going to be like, I was decent. I did the most with my opportunity. He said, no, I still got more out there. But the question is, why you ain't showing us? Why he ain't showing us?
Because there is a big because there's a barrier in the way. There's DeMar in the way. Fuck all that. DeMar in the way. Let's let this young kid do him. We seen enough of DeMar. I don't care if DeMar is on the team. But come on, Donovan. It's time to let this guy. It's just going to be his fourth year in the league. Just see what this guy can give us with a full backing from the Chicago Bulls and Billy Donovan. It's time. The time is now. Let's go. That's enough. It's enough.
I feel you, though. But DeMar DeRozan said P. Will is a caterpillar waiting to be a beautiful butterfly. I believe him. But I don't know. My guy, this past season, you started 65 games. You played a total of 82, which is like an outlier in today's NBA. You don't see too many people playing 82. So shout out to you, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic. But P. Will, I will say, if I'm evaluating you from the way that it was from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, you did improve to where I was like, okay, you getting more comfortable. You getting to your spots now. Things like that. What was the bummer for me? You had us talking about should Javonte Green start over you. You had Lord. Billy Donovan put Alois Caruso in over you.
Oh,
that's unacceptable in my opinion. But with that move to the bench, you did perform particularly well in that second half of the season, and you took it like a true professional. What do you say to that?
I said all the things that you said is true. Now, let me tell you the story of P. Will, bro. Last year, just like my nephew said, it was actually a real debate. Should we start Javonte Green over Patrick Williams? And you can see in the preseason, because it's the preseason where Javonte Green was hitting threes, he was getting to the basket, dunking, he was doing everything. And we like, well, wait a minute, P. Will. I was the one. I was like, man, start Javonte. He earning it.
No, bro.
But guess what P. Will did? He lowered his head and continued to work. He got to the point where Billy Donovan ain't had no choice but to just start P. Will. And I think that was basically the start of the season. P. Will started the season. Now, P. Will had a, you could probably throw away last season, the season before last, because he had an injury. He only played 17 games.
Right.
But he came in at the end, and in the playoffs, he did pretty well.
Okay.
And that was just a little, and that's a little piece of what he was made of.
For sure.
Now, he played 82 games with 8 shots a game. He averaged 10 points per game this last season that just passed. That's pretty efficient to me with 8 shots. That means you're hitting at least 4 of those shots per game, because he did shoot 46% from the field. But I want to talk about 3-point percentage. This guy shot 41% from the field. I'll give him 41.
That's good. They call him the best 3-point shooter on the team.
And he can only get better. You start seeing him more as the season go along. He get more comfortable. You start seeing him shooting threes off the dribble. You start seeing him attacking, pulling up from mid-range. You started to see him get to the basket and try to throw. He missed so many fucking dunk faces this week.
He missed so many. But, hey, after All-Star break, he was bodying.
He was bodying folks.
What about the Toronto play-in game? Baseline, jam.
Baseline,
jam. Baseline, get out of my way.
Oh, bro, Patrick Williams, he just need room, man. And I'm going to just be honest, it's DeMar DeRozan. We got to do something. We're going to sit down and talk to him like, DeMar DeRozan, your role on this team is going to be less. Patrick Williams needs 15 shots a game. He just needs 15 shots a game. I think he can average 20 points per game next season. I don't know what y'all thinking, like, damn, CDubb. He only averages 10 points a game this season. That's a 10-point jump. I think he's capable. Defensively, can guard anybody 1 through 4. Offensively, I've seen enough that this guy can go out and score 20 points per game next season. Now, it's up to Billy Donovan. It's up to the front office. Are y'all going to go another route and get another superstar? Y'all going to stay with DeMar DeRozan? Or are you going to let this caterpillar turn into a butterfly?
My boy,
it's right under our nose, nephew. What happened with Lauri Markkanen, nephew?
I mean, he had to go through his struggles, but once he found a home, they opened it up for him. They let him get comfortable. He developed, found a home, because he at home now. He found home in Utah. He became most improved player. That's something that we put on Patrick Williams last year, and he let us down. Coming into this season, we said Patrick Williams is going to be in the conversation for most improved player.
We did.
So for you to go ahead, I'm keep it a buck with you. For you to go ahead and say he about to have a 10-point increase, that's kind of crazy to me, Unc. That's crazy. I don't see it, G.
Can I interest you? And he only averaged 28 minutes per game. Let's bump that up to 35 minutes per game, 15 shots per game. What do you think? Give me a rational jump in points per game with 35 minutes per game, starters minutes, regular starters minutes, and 15 shots per game. What can he average?
He about 18.
Why the fuck is 20 points crazy then? You motherfucker just said 18 points a game.
But that's the max for me, bro. That's the max.
Okay, I hear you.
It's part of what you said. It's the people that's in front of him. What is the front office gonna do? Is Nikola Vucevic still gonna be a part of this? We don't know yet. It's to be determined later on in the future. But if Nikola Vucevic, who getting shots, if he's out the way, boom, that boosts my confidence up with Patrick Williams. DeMar DeRozan, he might be here, but let's say if he don't, that boosted the confidence. I would say this: if DeMar or Vooch is gone, one or the other, my guy can be in those double-digit, you know what I'm saying, realm of scoring points, and I definitely believe it'll be more than 12 points per game. For sure.
High teens.
Yes, so 18, give me
19.
14, 15 to start. For now, that's what I see. But he got to put it on wax. I'm not jumping the gun with this guy no more. We came into the season saying he can be the most improved. We said he can be in a conversation. We said it was going to be him and Ayo in the conversation of most improved players. They ain't do squat. Did he come around? Yes. He
Yes.
came around. He looked a little more better. He was a lot more smoother, a lot more comfortable. Definitely going down the stretch. But I gotta see more before I go ahead and say this man finna just be a 20 points per game score. Because that means if he go 20 points and Zach giving you about 25,
Mm-hmm.
is DeMar giving you 18 now? No, I don't see it.
I think that's what's got to happen to let this kid go up. To let this kid shine. I think he has to have a lesser role unless he learns a 3-point shot, which I'm not really counting up on. He said he's going to do so over the offseason. See that last video that we posted, the daily. We evaluated DeMar DeRozan. I just think this kid has to be allowed to be the best player he can be. Lauri Markkanen, what was the best attribute that the front office in Utah gave to Lauri Markkanen, nephew? Best attribute.
I would say the free will to basically go out there and just hoop. Nobody was in
Absolutely.
front
The
of him.
confidence. Absolutely. The confidence. Do you think Patrick Williams has that confidence? Or do you think he has it, I better step lightly because I could be out the game if I don't let these two guys get okay.
Yeah,
So-
and that's why it's another video coming on it. But that's why Ayo Dosunmu regressed because
Yes.
the coach didn't put these players in the best position, didn't hold them accountable. We seen that when plays were called for Patrick Williams and he was more involved and more engaged in the offense, he was better for the team.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We didn't see it.
You see, confidence is such a vital attribute to a player. Without confidence in this league, you could be out this league. Ayo is, oh my God, I want to say he out, but he looks very bad. Patrick Williams, with the confidence from the front office, I think him playing free, I think he'll look totally different out there on the floor. You could just tell him he's going through the motions in his head every time he's on the court to make sure he does everything right so he can stay on the floor. And it's the same thing with Ayo. Let him go out there and play free. Billy, I don't know.
It was no. The thing is that you got to let this guy initiate some offense.
Yes.
Why the DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, they are not the best ball handlers on the team, but for some reason, these guys got exclusive rights to initiate offense. I'm not against it. Let them initiate some offense. But what's the point of saying that we got more ball handlers on the team if you're not going to use the other ball handlers on the team?
Absolutely.
That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense, bro. And Unc, you crazy as hell for talking about Patrick Williams gonna be an all-star, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I said that, nephew.
You crazy as hell, bro.
When I ride with my people, nephew, I ride with them all the way. I see what I see, and I say what I see. You feel
Can
me?
he be an all-star? Absolutely.
Yep.
Next year, not for me.
Why not?
It ain't his time.
Do he have the talent to be an all-star player sometimes in his career?
Yeah, years down the road. Not
Then
next
why
year.
not next year? If he got talent to be an all-star sometime in his career, why not next year?
I think it's too early to make that prediction because we don't know what the
his
thing
fourth
gonna
year,
look like.
nephew.
I'm just saying, Zach LaVine didn't even make an all-star this season.
Well, Zach LaVine, he missed a lot of games early, didn't he? And he kind of had like
he was a little rocky.
Yeah, he was a little rocky. He was injured.
If P will come in guns blazing, we can revisit the subject.
Yeah, let's just revisit it next time. Because everybody don't believe what I'm saying, but everything that I say is go crazy. Luka, look up Luka, what I said about Luka. Look what I said about the Milwaukee Bucks, how they looking right now.
All right, man. Great P. Will for him this season. I take the Will first for the way that he concluded the season. Nephew. For the way that he concluded the season, and he get extra brownie points in this new age NBA for player 82. It's a B minus.
Like
it's a B minus. It's a B minus to work with what the hell he had to work with. Really, because to me personally, the more harsher grades go to the big three, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got to get scrutinized more than the young guys, in my opinion.
Okay. Grade for Patrick Williams. The future is bright. He did have a tough start to the season. He came around like Zach LaVine at the end. I'm going to give my man a straight B. I'm going to give my man Pat Williams for straight B because I'm looking forward. I'm going to give him grades for the 82 games played. I'm giving him grades for the improvement in the game that I seen and the little that he got to play. I think B is a solid grade. B for
Sure,
Pat
I ain't
Williams.
gonna argue with it. I just think that my man, I mean, look, he got all the talent in the world. I hope this guy goes out and go work out with DeMar DeRozan again, but also find within your own time somebody to work out with on how you can initiate some more offense, how you can continue to tighten up your handle, how you can continue to get to your spots, how you find out how the hell you can become more aggressive. Period.
Yes. That's all
We
he really
seen it at the end of the season. He was more aggressive, but we need it from the jump. Game 1 in October. This 2023. We need to see Patrick Williams. Oh, we need to be yelling on the live call because you didn't dunk somebody in the first few minutes or the first game, whatever. So figure it out, man. We rooting for you.
If he would have hit like 3 of those almost dunks this year, just give us 3 of those. Man, it would have been lit in the live call, bro. Just give us 3, Pat Will. I just know that Pat Will is gonna turn up, bro. I got a lot of confidence. Hey, if Billy Donovan, AK, ain't got confidence in you, P. Will, Shabu's podcast got you, my guy. Man, this the real fans right here, guy.
They better let them know. They better, hey, we can go on about the front office, but we gonna get ready and wrap this thing up. You got anything left?
Damn, the tide didn't turn. Damn, the tide didn't turn with their ass, Joe. We really liked them like a year ago. It was all good just a week ago.
Bro,
hey, shout out to my man P. Will, man. B is good for him. I'm very eager to see the future for this kid. For sure.
Bro, but that's it from us, y'all. Let us know how y'all grading Patrick Williams for the season. Hey, if y'all like what y'all heard today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know how we do it over here, man. It's another episode of Shy Boys Podcast with Bobby and CDubb. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Shout out, Brent.
Cognac. Gang.